What's going on, people? And we are here with Premier League left back Patrick van Aanholt. What are you saying, bro?
You good? You good?
Hey, listen, I'm good. How are you, man? How are the legs after yesterday? Because you were covering hella ground. You were moving like the lawnmower yesterday.
Yeah, stiff today. Yeah, 1 day, 2 days after the game, you're always gonna be stiff. But no excuses, you know. You have to put the work in on the pitch and recover well for the next game.
How are you feeling after yesterday? Because a lot of Palace fans are feeling really aggrieved that you guys didn't bring home any points, man. I think that was one of the most entertaining games since the lockdown. You guys put it all out there. Great performance, and Chelsea were very lucky to leave with all 3 points.
Yeah, we had to show a reaction, you know, after 3 losses. To show for everyone that we're still capable of playing football, you know, and I think we did that yesterday. I think we started the game very sharp, but unfortunately, Gary Cahill got injured, and yeah, was not particularly in our favor. But obviously, Mamadou Sissoko stepped in, and I think he had a great job yesterday. He did a good game yesterday, but unfortunately, we couldn't get the points.
Yeah, and I saw your tweet yesterday after the game. Like, you were definitely disappointed. And it's funny, Twitter, you're a lot more active on Twitter than the average footballer, man. Has it always been like that, or is it just more recently you've been getting involved?
I think past year and a half, I've been involved more on Twitter. I think it's good to connect with the fans, you know, and it helps, you know. I think if you connect with the fans and they connect with you, and yeah, obviously you need them, you know, and without them, you're nothing.
Yeah, and everyone specifically remembers the little altercation with Katie Hopkins, bro. Like, she's blocked me, innit? So at the time, I couldn't even see it because I've been getting onto her for a while, innit? So she had me blocked, so I didn't see it. But then I started seeing memes and that going around of you absolutely destroying her. Like, how did that even come about anyway?
Yeah, you know, I was scrolling on my Twitter at first, and I see her making comments about this. I think it was White Wednesday or something, and I called up my agent. I was like, "Bro, who's this lady?" Like, I didn't know who she was in the beginning, and yeah, he was like, "Oh, she's just a racist," and I'm like, "Oh, I have to say something," and that's how it started basically. So I said something, and yeah, I stood by my foot, and obviously she backfired up, and yeah, that's how it started.
Yeah, now her Twitter's been deleted or something. I think they kicked her off Twitter, which is pretty cool anyway.
Yeah, so, first they took off the blue link, and then they deleted it. So yeah, I'm happy with that still. So it's a nice victory.
Cool. So we're gonna go back now, yeah, to growing up. Your time in Holland. You and your cousin both ended up playing Premier League football. Leroy.
Yeah.
The guys that don't know, how was it growing up? Did you both of you guys know that you wanted to play football at the top level? Because you're a similar age. Did you guys push each other growing up? Were you quite close? How was it?
Yeah, we still are. We still push each other from today, you know. But yeah, growing up with him, like as a cousin, was good, you know, because obviously we both played football, and we both been playing in the same team as national teams. So all the youth teams, we all came together. And yeah, it was obviously nice to play with him and going out with him. So it's nice, but obviously he's in Holland now, and he's playing for a different club. But I want to see him in the Prem. I've tried to get him to Palace, but he will not come back to the Prem, I think.
Well, he's just happy at home. I remember seeing videos of I think it was his wedding, man. Like, the videos went viral of him cutting some shapes and that. I'm guessing you were there. Like, what's your dance move saying anyway, bro? Because he looks pretty handy.
Yeah, that's what we do. You know, we dance a lot in our family. But unfortunately, I was not at his wedding because that day his wedding was. I flew to Sunderland and signed my contract at Sunderland, so I had to cancel his wedding. And obviously, yeah, I didn't want to, but he understood that. So I missed a big wedding, to be fair.
Fair. So you're gonna try and get him to come back here. So you're enjoying your time here anyway. As you said, you were at Sunderland as well, so you played in England for quite a while. Who would you say, is probably the most tricky winger that you've come up against, in the Premier League? That Yeah, in the Premier League first, and then we'll go at your club.
I always have great battles against Raheem Sterling. I've said it in my previous interviews.
Yeah.
He's sharp, he's quick, he's strong, and he's got good feet. So I always like to play against him because he knows I'm quick, he knows I'm sharp, and I've got good feet as well. So
Yeah.
it's great battles between me and him. And obviously when I play against him, I always tell him, "Come on, then push me on, take me on." Take me on.
But you're talking to him in the games, yeah.
I try to get out of concentration, you know. That's all I do. So like I said, he's a great lad. We always have some nice battles, and yeah, you can ask him yourself, you know. So
yeah, I'm going the other way because you get up and down that line, man. Who would you say as a fullback? Like, what's been your most memorable kind of battle one-on-one with a right back?
Oof. I played against a lot of right backs, you know.
Yeah.
I had some battles with Kyle Walker.
Yeah. How was that?
Because he's quick. He's typically my type. He's quick. He's strong. He's big. He's a good right back, you know. So for him to go past him, you have to be that extra pace, you know. So
yeah,
it's always nice battles against him as well. But don't get it twisted. Obviously, Aaron at United now. I played against him earlier this season.
Yeah,
it was not his best game. It's not always nice to play against your old club. Let's just say that. And I think for him was one of those games.
Yeah, well, since we're talking about Aaron, boy, I wouldn't be me if I didn't do it. Last season, when Aaron was supposed to come over, there was a link saying Aaron and Patrick van Aanholt to Manchester United. It was all over the papers. Obviously, you didn't come, but it's the papers, so we don't know if there was any truth in it. But I've been one of the guys in my fan base that have been very vocal about thinking that we need a left back, and I've been trying to push the Van Aanholt agenda on Twitter for quite a while now. I had a few messages yesterday saying, yo, like, I can see what you mean after yesterday's performance. Everyone thought you played really well. What's the deal was that? Was there anything in the rumor?
Rumors are always going to be there, you know. I've been linked with loads of clubs. I've been linked with Juventus before. I've been linked with loads of clubs. So it's still a rumor until there's a bit on the table, you know, and then it becomes serious. So as long as I haven't heard from my agent call me up saying it's a bit on the table, then obviously it's going to be rumors. But like I said, it's nice to get linked with big clubs, you know, because obviously my name is out there and I've been doing well in the Prem.
Absolutely. Well, boy, we'll see what we can do about that. We'll see what we can do about that. The agenda's out there. Everyone see my tweets. I'm not hiding it, but you guys heard it here first, man. Until there's a bid on the table, it's just rumors, man. So yeah, speaking of that, yeah, players. I said players that you've played against, players you played with as well. I think everyone's going to expect you to say Wilf because he just looks like hard work. You know what I mean? He looks like hard work to defend against. Is there anyone that might surprise maybe the general public that's quite tricky, that wouldn't necessarily be known as that?
Jordan Ayew.
Oh yeah, he's a problem.
And he's been doing good at the right wing for us, you know, and he's got good feet and he's strong. He's strong on the ball. He uses his body very well. So don't get twisted. He's a very good player. That's why he's scored so many goals this season for us, and he's unmissable for us in this team, you know, because his work rate is so hard. He works hard. He runs a lot, and he scores goals. So I think he proved himself to be our number 9 this season.
Yeah, I think he's got one of the goals of the season. Like I was saying it, his goal that he lifted over the keeper. His goal there, Anthony Martial's goal against Watford. Them 2 goals that I've seen, just the finesse and the way they've taken people out. If these are other names that scored them kind of goals, people are going crazy. If Lionel Messi scores the goal that Jordan scores, people are losing their mind. Like, the goal was nuts. How did it feel when you were watching it?
Honest, I came off the game with the injury, so I didn't see it. I was in the change room with my head down. So, but I saw the highlights, and yeah, obviously when I saw that, even I was surprised that he's got it in his locker. I messaged him. I said, "Whoa, Jordan, we still got this, yeah?" He's like, "One." And then also we bantered about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have a surprise.
So that's mad. So what you're saying is that, because I know sometimes when I see goals like that, a lot of the time the teammates aren't really surprised. So you knew he had it in his locker. But what were you trying to say? You bantering Jordan saying what? You think he's a bit over the hill now? You ain't still got it in the old feet anymore.
You know, we always banter each other, you know. So I just said to him, bro, I didn't know you had that in your locker, you know. I think you're a basic striker, but now I see you got good feet. I want to see it more often now. And after that, he's been showing it, to be fair. So I'm very proud of him.
Wicked. And what I wanted to ask you, growing up, who were your footballing heroes? Because the Dutch have like a mad, when it comes to football heritage, you got so many top players. And it's a strange one because they always produce top quality players, but in major competitions, yeah, I think the general consensus is that people have been quite disappointed that you haven't won as much as you probably should have, given the players that you've produced. Like, who were your heroes growing up?
I had a couple. First of all, one of them was Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
And I think everybody understands why I chose Ronaldinho, because what he did for the football industry is just ridiculous.
Yes.
And I had, obviously, when I signed for Chelsea, Ashley Cole, and obviously I had Roberto Carlos as well, as a Brazilian. Those players who were kind of my heroes growing up, you know. So two of them are defenders, one of them is attacking.
Nice. And now, a lot of people are now looking at this Dutch team and they're saying, right now, you're starting to make the right kind of noises again. It's like a lot of people refer to it as like the golden generation kind of coming back. Do you know what I'm saying? With the players coming through. Obviously, we had Memphis at United, a player that I liked a lot, man. De Ligt, De Jong, obviously you got Big Virgil, you're there. Do you know what I'm saying? That it's a solid spine. You know what I'm saying? That how confident are you when you're in and around these guys that you guys can actually make a good account of yourself now? Because on paper, the team looks very good.
We've got a very good squad. Like I said, very, very good squad, and it's like a family, you know. The gaffer is keeping the same squad if everybody's fit, obviously, trying to maintain the same squad in and out like the season. And that's what brings the team together. That's what makes us one unity, you know. So I think that's why we've been performing very good, because the bond in the team is so good off the pitch that it brings it automatically on the pitch. So I think that's the reason we've been playing so well for the national team and getting the results we wanted to.
And who would you say you're closest to then in the squad out of all the Dutch boys?
Nathan Ake, you know, he's my boy. Yeah, he's my little brother.
another player that we saw in the media very recently. Apparently, the United manager was trying to tap him up. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can get you and Nathan at the club. Is that what's going on? Like,
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I saw the clip as well. I messaged him, but he didn't reply. So I don't know. It could be. But like, he's a very good player. He's a very good player. He did very well at Bournemouth this season, the season before that, and I think he showed himself in the Premier as well. So he's one of my good friends, and I rate him as a player. And I think he's a fantastic fullback. So
is that you on
centre back? Sorry.
Yeah. So is that you on record saying that you would come to United if Nathan comes? Is that what we're doing, Patrick?
Don't know. You never know in the future, you know. I've still got a year left on my contract with Palace, and I don't want to disrespect the Palace fans. But obviously, I love the club. They've been so good to me. The fans love me. I love them. I love the club. But I think every player's got ambitions, you know, and I think I've got ambitions as well. I got to look up, and maybe if a club as United come, I have to think about it, you know. But you never know in football, you know. Everything can happen. I got 1 year left in my contract, so maybe there's something to speak about, maybe not.
Fair enough, bro. Love that, man. Well, hopefully you can give Nathan a call as well, because if the United manager wants him, you might as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the ball rolling. you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
nah,
I can't speak for Nathan, you know. I can only speak for myself. I'm not his agent. But I'm his friend. I'm his friend, so obviously we speak. But I don't know. Maybe yeah. It could be good, you know. If yeah. But like I said, rumors always gonna be rumors.
nah, that's cool. That's cool, bro. I ain't trying to get you in trouble. It's all good. It's all good, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you coming on, bro.
No problem, bro. Anytime.
I respect, man.
No problem, big man. No problem.